Crossing the Kedron is the first volume of John Moriarty's Turtle Was Gone a Long Time trilogy. Moriarty suggests that crossing the Kedron enacts a journey from paradise lost to paradise regained. Refining and expanding on this, he explains the concept of movement local and movement essential. Movement local is a superficial change from one location to another, or one social status to another. Movement essential is a profound movement from one state of being to another, from delusion to enlightenment. This concept is a useful way to think about the intellectual journey this book takes us on, a journey of transformed perception, of questioning received cultural wisdom, and of gaining deep insight from experiences which we might otherwise dismiss as unimportant. The book is structured in 4 parts. In the overture or prologue, Moriarty is in dialogue with himself, acting as interviewer and interviewee in order to lay out the main themes and intentions of the book. Part 1, Ingora Now, consists of 40 short but astonishingly rich philosophical passages, each preceded by a fragment of Moriarty's poetry which adds a further layer for the reader to unfold and interpret. As Moriarty says, if this is philosophy, it is philosophy of a very uncommon kind. Ingora Now demonstrates this by performing the philosophical task of questioning assumptions, but doing so through prisms of Christianity, literature, mysticism, mythology, dream narratives, and rural storytelling. In Part 2, Tenebrae Now, Moriarty presents his 6 stories, which he referred to as Ireland's Upanishads, stories in which a movement from delusion to insight or even enlightenment is gained from small events and moments experienced in a rural Irish context. This section is probably the most immediately accessible of all of Moriarty's writing, often taking on new and more vivid layers of meaning with repeated readings. Part 4, Zep Tepi Now and Taiwir, is a short poetic incantation followed by an exploration of the role of mandalas as they symbolize the transformation which occurs on the mystic's journey. With this, Crossing the Kedron ends and leaves us primed to embark on a further voyage with the next 2 volumes of the Turtle Was Gone a Long Time trilogy.